Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the fantasy movie characters that we feel deserve more love and attention.
If you want to play it smart, I'll introduce you to Vermin. He eats anything, you know.
Number 10, Draco the Dragon, Dragonheart. The voice of Sir Sean Connery is immediately recognisable, whether he's portraying 007 or doing character work for films such as 1996's Dragonheart.
I will not stop until I've rid the world of every last one of you.
I am the last one.
Connery brings to life Draco the Dragon, the last of a dying breed. The tragedy of Draco's backstory earns the viewer's sympathy, while at the same time celebrating and commenting upon fatalist tropes that work within fantasy films, as well as in classic westerns.
So instead of calling me dragon in your tongue, you'll call me dragon in some other tongue.
You're right. It's silly.
No, I would be honored to be named after those stars.
Draco's willingness to give up half of his own heart to save another character, and that character's betrayal of his promise to Draco, makes him a character that deserves to be better known and appreciated by fantasy fans. Number 9, Olgra, Keeper of Secrets, the Dark Crystal. Fan attention has, perhaps for obvious reasons, largely fallen on the Skeksis when it comes to the wonderful characters found within 1982's The Dark Crystal. Yet these memorable antagonists aren't the only imaginative creatures emanating from the fertile creative minds of Jim Henson and his crew. Olgra, Keeper of Secrets, is seen early on in the film, when she assists Jen with information via her oracular powers. Her puppetry design is extravagant and wonderful to behold, while her peculiar, somewhat ornery personality is full of charm.
Questions, too many questions. You want a shard? Here.
Olgra also returns for the film's climax, assisting Jen once again and saving the adorable Fizzgig for good measure.
How did you get out there? Come on there.
Number 8, The Faun, Pan's Labyrinth. It's difficult to single out one particular sequence or scene from Guillermo del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth. The film is frankly an embarrassment of creative riches. That said, del Toro's film probably wouldn't have been the same without the physical performance of Doug Jones as both the Pale Man and the Faun.
Soy un fauno, vuestro más humilde súbdito artesa.
In fact, some critical analysis of Pan's Labyrinth has stated that the two characters may, in fact, be opposing sides of the same coin. That said, Jones's Faun takes from the mythical source material and creates a very subtle malevolence.
Nos hemos equivocado.
Equivocado.
Habéis fallado. No podéis regresar.
Fue todo un accidente.
No podéis regresar.
The audience is never 100% sure that the Faun is on the up and up, and it's this moral ambiguity that helps make his scenes absolutely unmissable.
No sé que lo que dices es verdad.
¿Por qué habría de mentiros un pobre fauno como yo?
Number 7, The Bandits, Time Bandits. Writer-director Terry Gilliam's filmography is unlike any other, thanks to his unfettered imagination and his skewed way of looking at the world. Time Bandits is gloriously chaotic and immensely fun, thanks largely to its ensemble cast. The titular bandits travel throughout history and time as the film leaps from one extravagant set piece to another.
I don't know anything.
You know, and you're not going to tell us. Well, I'm getting angry and Vermin here's getting hungry.
I don't know.
He's found it! The way out!
He's never done that before.
Sure, the idea of dwarven heroes feels very Tolkien-esque, but make no mistake, Time Bandits is a cinematic journey that practically dares its audience to hang on for the ride.
Go!
Come on!
In doing so, Gilliam and his cast give that audience the movie-going experience of a lifetime.
You see, to be quite frank, Kevin, the fabric of the universe is far from perfect. It was a bit of a botched job, you see. We only had 7 days to make it.
Number 6, Gladriel, the Lord of the Rings franchise. There's a reason why J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings is considered by many to be the greatest fantasy epic, full stop. There's a treasure trove of fascinating cult characters, from Treebeard to Éomer to our pick Gladriel. The fact that she's played by the immensely talented Cate Blanchett certainly doesn't hurt. The journey to meet Gladriel in Lothlorien is a milestone during the Fellowship of the Ring, and points up the character's importance.
For the mirror shows many things. Things that were, things that are, and some things that have not yet come to pass.
It's also the Elf Queen who underlines the importance of Frodo Baggins' mission, and the potential for chaos if he should fail. And she's even strong enough to refuse temptation from the One Ring.
I know what it is you saw.
Number 5, Count Tyrone Rugan, The Princess Bride. Two themes converge during the climax of 1987's The Princess Bride: true love and revenge. This is where Count Tyrone Rugan, the six-fingered man, comes into play.
You have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you.
We, the audience, are naturally hoping that all works out for Buttercup and her sweet Westley. Yet, there's just something captivating about the journey of Inigo Montoya as he ascends from drunken depression to an emotionally charged confrontation with Rugan.
You've been tracing me your whole life only to fail now. I think that's the worst thing I've ever heard. How marvelous.
Christopher Guest portrays the murdering Count in an understated manner, and this quiet malevolence makes Rugan all the more dangerous. His final sword fight with Inigo is the stuff of movie legend, and it took the talent of both actors to bring this moment to life.
Hello! My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that!
Number 4, Gurgi, the Black Cauldron. Much has been said over the years about how unapologetically dark Disney went with 1982's The Black Cauldron. This decision nearly bankrupted the company's animation division, but the film has been reappraised by fans over the years. The Horned King is one of the most harrowing Disney villains, full stop, but we'd also like to take the time to defend little Gurgi.
He will untie everybody. Then we all leave this evil place.
Yes, but get on with it. Good boy, Gurgi.
This tiny little monster is actually a bosom companion in the source material, and this loyalty is at least hinted at in the scene where Gurgi offers himself as a sacrifice to the Black Cauldron.
No.
John Byner's voice acting decisions for Gurgi may be divisive, but there's no denying the character's place within the imaginative fantasy world.
Gurgi is bold and brave. He will climb into the evil cauldron.
Number 3, Artax The Horse, The Never-Ending Story. It is the cinematic death that has traumatized children for decades. We don't think we've ever wept over an animal's cinematic demise the way we bawled our eyes out when Artax the Horse fell into the swamps of sadness.
Artax, please. You're letting the sadness of the swamps get to you.
Of course, it helps that the musical score from cult synthesizer pioneer Giorgio Moroder and jazz legend Klaus Doldinger created the properly melancholic mood.
Artax! Stupid horse! You gotta move or you'll die!
The soundtrack cue that we hear during Artax's death is burned into our memories forever. The horse's miraculous resurrection at the end of The Never-Ending Story is more than welcome, but didn't help our little hearts recover from the thrashing they took earlier in the film.
I won't give up! Don't quit! Artax!
Number 2, Darkness, Legend. It's fitting that one of the original taglines for Ridley Scott's 1985 film Legend was "There may never be another dawn." This ties in nicely with the film's central antagonist, Darkness, played by a frankly unrecognisable Tim Curry.
Does the gown not please you?
No.
Can you speak so of your bridal gown? I've found my true mate.
The makeup here is on another level, bringing Darkness to life as some sort of satanic overlord of the underworld. It's actually implied in the film that Darkness may not, in fact, be the actual devil, since he calls out to his father for help near the film's climax. What we do know, however, is how Curry's charisma and the film crew's amazing special effects work made Darkness one of 80s fantasy cinema's most memorable villains.
Always a pleasure to take a brave man's life.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Aslan, the Chronicles of Narnia franchise. A divine lion from the world of C.S. Lewis.
I will do what I can to help your brother, but I need you to consider what I ask of you. I too want my family safe.
Sir Didymus, Labyrinth. A brave, chivalrous and diminutive knight.
Come on, let us get across.
Hold! Listen, I don't want to have to hurt you.
Queen Bavmorda, Willow. Jean Marsh brings ferocity to this villainous role.
Now you will watch me draw upon the power of the universe to send that child into the netherworld. Now place it on the altar.
Thulsa Doom, Conan the Barbarian. Sinister sorcerer and leader of the Serpent Cult.
Steel isn't strong, boy. Flesh is stronger. Look around you.
The Kurgan, Highlander. There can be only one winner, and the Kurgan stands in your way.
Don't ever speak to me again. Do you understand? Good.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Luna Lovegood, Harry Potter franchise. Fans of the Harry Potter film series, just like Tolkien fanatics, often gravitate towards a favourite minor character. Luna Lovegood is a great choice too, since her faith-based approach to the world around her makes her easy to like, and her film appearances are quite memorable.
You're not going mad. I can see them too. You're just as sane as I am.
Irish actress Evanna Lynch brings a precociousness to the role, as well as an earnestness that highlights her loyalty and friendship.
Hello, Harry Potter.
Your feet, aren't they cold?
Bit. Unfortunately, all my shoes have mysteriously disappeared. I suspect Nargles are behind it.
Lynch's performance breathes life into Luna Lovegood, making the character spring from the pages of J.K. Rowling's fiction into a cult cinematic life.
Anyway, my mum always said the things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end. If not always in the way we expect.
Which fantasy film character do you think deserves more visibility? Let us know in the comments.
That is strength, boy. That is power.